Here's my first hour of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and hopefully along the way you guys can learn some tips and tricks to help you with your playthrough here on the Gamer's Den. Now we're going to start this off by skipping the character customization and the opening dialogue with your mum and Mr. Clavel and head straight out to the world of Paldea right from your front doorstep. And you're going to want to stay till the end where we go through everything we've done today and talk about the tips we learned along the way in your first hour of playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Alright, so we've got our look, we've got our name, we've got our language. Let's get into it. Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out of your Pokeballs. We provide each student entering the Academy a Pokemon of their own. I'll ask you to choose among these three you'd like to have as your partner. Sprigatito, the Grass Cat Pokemon. Fuecoco, the Fire Croc Pokemon. And Quaxley, the Duckling Pokemon. They are very good company. They're all very good company, while they usually refuse to even leave my side. What's this? So it turns out they're more interested in you, Master Hunter, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at the house just over there. Take your time with your decision and come find me once your mind is made up. Now, if you excuse me until next we meet. What a manly fellow that director of yours is. These three are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? No, not any easy task. Why not take this opportunity, walk around with these little ones and go get to know them? I'm sure you'll have lots of fun, lots to teach you. Oh, but before you go, I have a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going on your own. Rotom Phone. The Rotom Phone, the latest model of smartphone, a Pokemon called Rotom lives within it, and it can be used to run all sorts of handy apps. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map out by pressing the Y button. It'll keep you from getting lost, so take good care of your new gadget, okay? Now off you go, have fun. Head to the townhouse down the road. Let's take a look at this map. A handy Rotom Phone is a popular item used throughout the Paldea region. Adding apps to it gives trainers access to a variety of useful functions. Using the map app, you can find useful information about the Paldean region. If you move your cursor over your own icon and then move the right stick from side to side, it'll rotate your own view along with the map. And if you're getting yourself orientated, you can use the left stick to move the magnifying glass around the map to find locations. Select a location by pressing the A button, and you can set it as your next destination. The flying taxi service will take you to some places you've visited before. Places you can't fly to are indicated with the feather mark. That you can fly to, sorry. Indicated with the feather mark. Try taking a flight. Alright. So we got a Magikarp, a Blipbug, and a not Pelipper, Wingull. Let's check out this rotation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Ooh, there we go, there's an item already. Oh, you can't run. You just waddle. Alright, let's check around here. See what items we can get. Oh, there was a gap in the fence. Never mind. Hey, Pokeball. Oh, there's an item up there. It's a TM, I think, up there. Potion, nice. Need them. An antidote. Alright, let's move on, I guess. This is Cabo Paco is much more than just a little pinch of community, but it's home. Oh, it's not much, just a little pinch of community, but it's home. The power of science is amazing. If you can connect with your friends, you can hang out on adventures together up to 4 at a time. You need to take these 3 Pokemon to your neighbor's house down the way. Oh. Hello. Pokeball. And on this side? Nope. Nice house. Wait. Sprigatito. Wait, go. Are these 3 trainer? Not quite. Master Underhill's yet to make his choice, you see. I do wonder which one he will choose as his first Pokemon partner. I've already decided I'm going with Fort Coco. Buenas. We haven't met yet, have we? I must say I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. Hang on, Director. Is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our Academy's newest student, Master Andra. He will be attending as of today. So you're the kid who moved up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Want to be friends? Love the enthusiasm. We're going to get along just fine. Miss Nimona is president of the school's council and champion ranked trainer in her own right. I absolutely love Pokemon battle. In fact, we should do a battle right now, you and me. Easy now, you two will be in the same class, so you'll have plenty of time to battle later. And get to know one another better, of course. We're gonna be neighbors, classmates. We're gonna be neighbors and classmates. Nice. Where we'll be able to battle all we want. On that note, Master Andra, have you decided which of these Pokemon you prefer as your first part? Yes, I'm going with Fuecoco. Wow. This is Fuecoco, a fire type. Burning hot sparks it scatters will fry any and all plants in a flash. Would you like to go with Fuecoco as your Would you like to go with your good fire type Pokemon? No, let's just check the others first. That's Quaxly, a water type Pokemon. It may seem quiet, but its mighty streams of water can put out any fire you see. Would you like to go with our good water type Pokemon, Quaxly? No. Sprigatito. That's Sprigatito, a grass type Pokemon. It can use its plant powers to soak up whatever water you throw at it. Would you like to go with our good grass type Pokemon? No. I'm going with Fuecoco. Already read this. You choose Fuecoco. Would you like to give Fuecoco anything? No. Fuecoco seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Master Andra. This is your first Pokemon, yes. Please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely away inside of Pokemon. Andra, I can't believe you actually chose Fuecoco. Ooh. Turn that off. I mean, like, way to make a perfect choice. You two make such a good combo. I thought so too. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel? Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy, Miss Nimona? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Andra, while he raises his own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon equal footing with Master Andra, here I shall be more than happy to allow it. Yes. Since Andra chose Fuecoco, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Spiritito. Welcome to the team. Alright then. Now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come and join me when you're ready. As you may have noticed, Miss Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battle. but I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It will help you to get to know your own Pokemon as well. Alright, let's have a look around the yard. Any cheeky boogie balls? Oh, there's one. There's two. Oh, there was one too. Didn't see it. Too focused on the wall. Potion. Well, that could have been fun. Yeah. Keep your knickers on. Potion. Just a lot of potions in the antidote. In the yard. You need more big balls. Right. It connects into the beach, so. What's that? Oh, it's just another potion. Oh, there's a Pokeball. There we go. We eventually made it worth it. Alright, what do we got up here? Ooh, there's another one. Oh, another potion. Sure. Anything else? Hey, there we go. There's another one. Oh, I heard that. What was that? Ah, it's a gimme goal. Right there. Let's see if we can find out how to get in. Gimme gold. Nope, no. Gimme gold. Oh, gotta go to the battle. Let's check just one more spot and then we go. No shame. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon at their side. And it's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. So, you ready to battle me, Undra? Perfecto, I'm so excited for this battle. I think I'll use Miss Nimona. I trust you remember that Master Andre is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. Whoops, good call, Director. I was about to spam my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take the chance to try out my new buddy instead. Come on, Andre, let's have a fruitful battle. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nimona. Nimona sent out to people. Alright. This is our first battle, Pokemon battle, so let's just have some fun, right? Okay. It's super effective. must have been studying up. Cool. It's super effective. Well, not bad, neighbor. Look at you winning your first Pokemon battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're going to be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again, just one more battle. Ooh, excuse me. Master Andre and his Fuecoco are surely wary already after the last battle. Ah yes, I kind of got carried away, caught up in the moment. Caught up in all the excitement, rather. I'm really sorry, Andre, send to your Fuecoco too. Alright, thanks, Andre. You seem to be becoming fast friends, though you wouldn't only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Namona? I'm sure you can learn a great deal from champion rank trainers such as yourself. You bet, sir. And that reminds me, since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you'll definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. The Pokédex was added to your Rodham phone. The Pokédex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jacques, actually made it himself. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokédexes. It's quite the age where you live in. Oof, filling out Pokédexes by hand, I can't even imagine how much work that would be. Oh no, I suppose you can't. Yet, no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. This is truly timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you'll both work hard towards the goal of completing your own Pokédexes. Now, Miss Namona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Master Andre to the Academy? You would be doing me quite a favor. Of course, leave it to me. Then I'll leave him in your capable hands. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. But I want Quaxley too. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokédex along with my battle. Alright, speaking of Pokédexes, Andre, you've probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the Academy. Come with me. Press the negative button on the Pokédex app on the Rodham phone in a flash. And you'll also navigate to a Pokédex by pressing X from the map. Alright, now let's see if we can snag that gimme coin. Oh, hello. Oh, Andra, I hear that Namona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you already managed to make a friend. And I read about all the wonderful teachers you have looking after you at the school. Plus so many friendly facilities you can use as much as you like. adding your new friends in a moment, it sounds like it's like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now you'll be staying in the school dorm, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of a spending money to start off with, so I also packed your lunch for the first day. A sandwich from Mum. Thanks. Put your sandwich in from your mum in your bag. Keep it. A dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, or other ingredients between two pieces of bread. It makes a fantastic meal when out on a picnic. I wouldn't have a clue what that means. Oh, and maybe you'd better take these too. Buy potions. Use them on that precious little partner of yours should you get hurt in battle. I know every day your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all in good times and hard times too. But if you ever want to come home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Alright then, you two had better get off. I suppose take care on the way to school. Your mother's so nice, Andrew. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos. Yeah, I'm going this way. Yeah. Ooh, I'll get out there. I thought I turned you off. Alright, Pokopop. Alright, here is this here is Pokopop. It's the path that leads you to adventure for you and me. Out there, things are different than in town. You're going to see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in the grass and such. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle. But you've got Fuecoco for that, right? And if you want to try and catch a Pokemon, you better use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons, have a few. 5 Pokeballs. You put the Pokeballs in your bag, Pokeball pocket. Oink oink. Oh, look at that. What luck. Time for you to learn by doing. Try battling this Lechonk Thunder. You can try and catch a wild Pokemon you're battling by pressing X to throw a Pokeball. When you have a hard time catching a Pokemon, try doing damage to it before throwing another Pokeball. That should give you a better chance of success. Go! Ba-ding! Lechonk, Holy Pokemon, Normal, number 10. This Pokemon spurns all but the finest of food. Its body gives off a herb-like scent that bug Pokemon detest. Lechonk stored data added to the Pokedex. Would you like to give no? Yes, add to the party. Haha, that was amazing. That was awesome. You caught the very first Pokemon you went for. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyways, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. 10 more Pokeballs, yay. You put Pokeball in bed. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw Pokeball. Remember that and you'll be fine. Now go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some. Let's meet back up at the lighthouse over there. We should see our school from the top. Okay. The Pokemon you see wandering around in tall grass caves and elsewhere are wild Pokemon. When you run into wild Pokemon, a Pokemon battle begins. You can also start a Pokemon battle by looking towards a wild Pokemon and throwing one of your Pokeballs at it, using the ZR bar. Try this tactic out in the battle. Pokemon that are using up in trees or flying in the skies. And look at that. Perfect. Ooh. Okay. That's we've definitely got some size differencing, which is good to see. Look at that color. Yeah, so there's a bigger Lechonk there. Caught him off guard, I think. There's a fire pipe, so... Ooh. Got it. Reflection in the score. Number 19, Fletchling. Tiny Robin Pokemon. Fletchling can be found in both rural and urban areas. They once had huge territorial dispute with stalk ability. Fights broke out all over the town. I do love this new Pokedex animation. Now, one thing they don't actually tell you from the start is you can actually use the Let's Go feature from the get-go. No need to wait for anything, you just go. And you'll just go to town. I do need one of these. abilities, though. Oh, not that one. I do need a male and a female one, so that males. I need a female as well. Because there are 2 gender variants for the well, the Trunks evolution. The best thing is about, well, Let's Go is I haven't actually fought a Tarundula yet, but because I used the Let's Go ability on it, I can already see what abilities will be best used on it. So if you haven't versed any of the Pokemon yet, and you know, obviously any of the newer get Pokemon, you can use the Let's Go feature, and then that way when you actually fight them, you can actually see which of your abilities is going to be useful. But I want to keep this guy, so... Hey, got it. Alright. Number 12, Tarundula, String Ball Pokemon. The thread it secretes from its rear is as long as wire. This secret behind the thread strength is the topic of ongoing research. No. Right. We need a hip hop, Pokemon, whatever it is. See how I haven't versed one of the Hop-Hips either, and yet I haven't got any information on whether my attacks are going to be good, bad, or super effective or effective. So yeah, the Let's Go feature is very helpful. You haven't versed Pokemon quite as yet. Got it. Number 16, Hop-Hip. Cottonweed Pokemon. Outside of the cold regions, Hop-Hip can be found practically everywhere. This is because the wind carries this species all over the world. No. Ding. All right. Just got about. I'm sending him out to attack with Scatterbug to get the information, just to prove the point. We got information. Oh, found a Pokeball. Super Potion. See the Scatterbug. So I haven't battled this one before yet. So we've done a Let's Go battle with Waikoko. So let's see if we actually get that ability of seeing what is going to be effective or super effective in Scatterbug. And there you go, right there. Now I'm going to try and catch this guy, so I'm not going to use anything super effective on him. Or this girl, rather. Level up. No. This Pokemon's got its poisonous power to repel enemies. It will eat different plants depending on where it lives. Scatterbug. Oh, look at that. There's a single Pommy. Come here, Pommy. Probably should have healed. Not gonna lie. There we go. That's enough. Pommy was caught. Pommy's data was added to the Pokedex. The pads of its paws are electrically discharged organs. Pommy fires electricity from its forepaws while standing unsteadily on its hind legs. You can keep 6 Pokemon in your party at once. Any other Pokemon can be sent to your Pokemon boxes for safekeeping. From your main menu, you can select your boxes to open them up. From there, choose Pokemon to swap in and out of your current team. Here, look at that, there's a revive. So obviously, when you use the Let's Go feature, you get half of the amount that you would earn when normally battling. But it just makes collecting all the pieces that you need for the TM machine that much easier. Okay, so here we go. There's a little glimmer on the ground there. So that means that there's an item on the ground. What do we get? A Pecha Peach. A Pecha Berry. Alright. So you definitely want to keep an eye out for those. Is there any more? No more items around. There's an item up there. So you can also use the the slide mechanic to get up to certain paces, which is a bit of an exploit, I would say. We got a rare candy. Anything over here? So we definitely got everything. Use for Cocoa to get some of these guys. Some fletchling feathers. Oh, leatherberry. Alright. Let's check up here. There we go. No new Pokemon. Ether. Right. Yeah, Andre, you're getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon. Let me see. So far you've caught. Good. Whoa, what was that? I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around. Just be careful, there's kind of unsafe cave around. Just be careful, there's a kind of unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your rotten phone can help you, can keep you safe, but watch your step, these clips are away. Alright, let's get this. We can head this way later. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Alright, let's see what this is. Another Pecha Berry. More glimmers. Just want to see if it's just berries or... Holy cow. Look at all them. Okay, didn't mean to do that, but okay. Alright. And on that note, get out of here. One more check, and then we'll move on. Nope, that's it. For the time being. Nope, let's head up to the next section. Final double check here. Going. Oh, hello. That's a random Pokemon to encounter here. A Houndour. Wow. And I forgot to heal. Hopefully we... Ooh. Alright, come on. Oh yes. I'm not expecting this at Houndour. Wow. Okay. It uses different kinds of cries for communicating with others of its kind and for pursuing its prey. I was definitely not expecting a Houndour there. Alright. Lucky I did a check. Did a Pommy. Scatterbug coming down. Alright. Well, there you go. That's what to expect in the first hour or so of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now let's get into the tips to assist with your first hour of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The first tip I'm going to offer you guys is to search. And search, and search, and search. Have I mentioned search yet? Honestly, that's all you have to do is search behind trees, behind rocks, in caves, on the beach, in water, anywhere and everywhere and far and in between. Just search. Because you can get useful items like Pokeballs, like potions, like super potions, like TMs, and you can even find little gold flakes on the floor, which can be either berries, potions, and far and in between. Like I said before, there is so many things to find just on the ground if you search. So just search. Now the next feature I want to talk about is the Let's Go feature and its many functions. Now as a main staple idea for this game, they actually don't let you know you can use it at this early stage, but you can use it as soon as you get your first Pokemon. But you may as well just wait until you battle Nemona, because you don't really want to be using it just to collect items around the little town. But that's not all they don't tell you, that there is actually a selective mode when you use this. If you press the right bumper once, your Pokemon will only attack one Pokemon, but if you hold it down, it'll attack as many Pokemon as it can until it either runs out of energy or it comes up against a Pokemon that it can't defeat. So the last tip to do with the Let's Go feature is actually going to be more useful to do with new players and players that haven't played in a long time and have forgotten their matchings and typings. Because when you actually use this feature against a Pokemon that you haven't interacted with or battled before, it'll actually save that encounter as an actual interaction, and that interaction will save its information about that Pokemon that you haven't battled before into your own Pokedex. So from that external interaction, when you actually go to face off against that Pokemon, your moves will now state whether they are effective or non-effective. So no more guessing which move is actually going to lower its HP or actually just do nothing. So the next tip is actually going to be movement and accessibility. Now obviously at this early in the game, we don't have Koraidon or Miraidon that can use jump or climb. So as you saw earlier, I used the sliding technique as like an exploit to get up to a higher vantage to actually get the items that were on that little shelf. Now it's not actually going to work every single time and not on every single edge and ledge, but if you just keep trying, maybe you'll get up onto those edges and maybe the items will actually be high tier and be useful before you actually get Miraidon and Koraidon. And honestly, the final tip that I can really offer you guys is just to take your time and have fun with it. There you go, that's my first hour of play in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now I hope you guys have got some useful information and tips to take back into the world of Paldea for yourselves. If you enjoyed this video, please comment down below with your favorite part and don't forget to leave a like. But if you want to get some more information and stay up to date, follow me on Twitter, Patreon and Facebook. But the best way to stay up to date is with a subscription, so smash that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell notifications. And as always, I'll see you when you're looking at it. Catch you guys.